My fellow civil engineers, PICE members, our student members, a pleasant new normal afternoon to everyone. Kumusta po tayo lahat? How are you? Again, welcome to our 2020 PICE Virtual National Convention and Technical Conference. Congratulations for being part of history as we conduct this first ever Virtual National Convention and Technical Conference of our beloved organization, the PICE. And now, another addition to our history. You will hear and see the report of your PICE National President amidst this pandemic virtually by yours truly, Bong. Despite of the challenges and the crisis that we face and will still be facing, we are still on our feet, together active and strong as ever for PICE. For as it is said, that the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. We've done our best despite of everything. But before I begin my report, I would like to request everyone to pause for a moment of silence. Let us pray for the eternal repose of the souls of our brothers and sisters in the PICE family, especially the soul of our past president, Primitivo Cal, who have been called back to the loving arms and embrace of our loving Almighty. Amen. God bless us and protect us always. These are the members of the PICE National Board of Directors who have sailed with me through the year, and I would like to thank them for their services to PICE. Let's start. On membership, we are still growing despite the present challenges. For student membership, an increase of 8,545. For associate members, a slight rise of 22. For regular members, an increase of 804. For light members, an increase of 130. And for fellow, a rise of 21. There is no movement on the number of chapters, considering that it's quite challenging these days to gather and discuss about these things. On the number of specialists, only the Specialty Division of Project Management and Construction Engineering has a slight increase of 18 specialists. With this, I would like to encourage everyone to start thinking and choose your specialization, especially that we have already started to set rolling the Career Progression and Specialization Program for Civil Engineers. With the Professional Regulation Commission, we are now also working with the Professional Regulatory Board for Civil Engineering about these things. The second plenary scheduled lecture this afternoon will also be about this. On the engineering registers, for ASEAN engineers, we have an increase of 53 from 1,348 to 1,401. And for APEC engineers, from 40 to 51 or 11 increase. The civil engineering applicants for both of these engineering registers are being evaluated and endorsed by PICE National. If you are qualified, go for it. Prepare your applications. Let us have light moments first. I would like to report also on the new civil engineers oath taking conducted by the Professional Regulation Commission through the Professional Regulatory Board for Civil Engineering, and supported by PICE National and some PIC chapters. There were actually 6,510 new civil engineers who took their oaths in different cities in the country. The first was held at the Philippine International Convention Center in Manila, with 2 batches, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. The oaths were also conducted in General Santos City, Cebu, Legazpi City, Davao City. The oath taking was also conducted in Cagayan de Oro City, Zamboanga City, Baguio City, and in Leyte. And again, for the record, another in the history book of PICE, the first online oath-taking conducted by the Professional Regulation Commission is for the new civil engineers. It was held online on August 14, 2020, wherein around 65 new civil engineers took their oath as professionals and were inducted as PIC members. I was there during that momentous virtual event. Aside from those oath-takings of new civil engineers, PIC National was also there supporting and inspiring various chapters during the induction of their chapter officers and directors during the year. To mention a few, General Santos City, Davao Occidental, San Pablo City, Angeles City, also in Albay, Legazpi City, Cavite, Cebu, Bataan, Palawan, in Davao City, Camarines Sur, Laguna, Pampanga, North Davao, among others. And this year, we ventured into the upgrading of our members' database through the PICE membership portal. We request you all, our members, to sign up through the portal and update your membership database. Please be very careful to enter your correct profile data and don't forget your username and password, okay? Likewise, we launched various member benefit programs in the portal. For example, corporate discounts from hardware stores, easy processing of credit cards or credit card lending. Also, we are waiting for our final Memorandum of Agreement, or MOA, with the Social Security System in partnering with us, the PICE, to encourage and make easy to our members to be individual paying members of SSS so that all our members will enjoy the benefits of the system. And the PICE Ensure program, on its second year already, we have partnered with our corporate sponsor, Davis Paints. Again, thank you very much. On our Ensure program, PIC will provide an accident insurance for free to qualified presidents of active chapters on record, active regional coordinators, and active life members on record. So better be active. Last September of 2019, I submitted the PIC's intent to host the 39th Executive Committee meeting of the ASEAN Civil Engineering Coordinating Council, or ASEC, and we got it. Then last October 5 to 7, 2020, PIC successfully hosted the event. It was again making history in ASEC as the meetings were attended by all the member societies of ASEC, and also it set record-breaking attendance in all its technical committee sessions. Also, the Future Leaders Forum in ASEC was a success. PICE is represented by two of our young engineers, namely Engineer Warren Kate J. Nietes of PICE Davao City and Engineer Maria K. S. Eco of the Lawag City, Ilocos Norte chapter. We will be playing the recap video of the ASEC event for the appreciation of everyone. Okay, so take it away. Thank you for watching. Without your support and cooperation, the event would not be that successful. The leaders of the ASEC member societies really appreciated and recognized the efforts of PIC for the successful and historic hosting of that ASEC event. This year, PIC became a member of ARISE Philippines. ARISE stands for the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction, or UNDRR, Private Sector Alliance for Disaster Resilient Societies. ARISE Philippines is a local network of companies that are united under the common objective of establishing innovative disaster resilience practices with organizations. Your president became one of the first or pioneering members of the ARISE Philippines Board of Directors and as chair of one of the priority areas of ARISE, the resilient infrastructure. The co-chairs of ARISE Philippines are Mr. Hans C. of the SM Prime Holdings and Vice Admiral Alexander Pama, the former executive director of the National Risk Reduction and Management Council, or the NDRRMC. Another light moment, PICE joins in the celebration of the World Engineering Day for Sustainable Development last March 4, 2020. This would be celebrated every March 4 of each year. Actually, PICE is a signatory of the World Federation of Engineering Organizations document that supports the annual celebration of this day to highlight the achievements of engineers and engineering in our modern world and improve public understanding of how engineering and technology is central to modern life and sustainable development. In the right side is a diversity and inclusion poster shared to the Japan Society of Civil Engineers with the theme, Iba, Iba, Sama-sama. This artwork depicts that no matter how different we are, we can all work towards the same goal. In this age of technology, where everything can be connected, we still find division. Different people, different sets of skills, different personalities. But if we focus on how our uniqueness can contribute to the bigger whole, we can become a strong foundation in building a better future. This poster of PICE attracted and acknowledged by many viewers during the diversity exhibit in Tokyo, Japan. And now on our community extension projects. First is on PIC's earthquake assistance through our PIC Disaster Management Program, or PDMP. Our chapters conducted post-assessment of damaged buildings and infrastructure in Mindanao earthquakes. These pictures were taken in Davao, General Santos City, Kidapawan City, and in Makilala in the province of North Cotabato. Likewise, at the onslaught of the earthquake, PIC conducted briefings and basic seminars on post-assessment of damaged buildings and infrastructure. It was held in Kidapawan City, Davao City, and in Batanes. Actually, past president and Yusek Cabral went in Batanes for this. As part of its corporate social responsibility, aside from other profession-related services, PIC also donated financial assistance to Makilala, North Davao, Magsaysay, Davao del Sur, and Batanes. PIC also provided water, trapal or tarpaulin for temporary shelter and other stuffs. We have also conducted the program PIC Saves Lives 2020, which is a simultaneous nationwide bloodletting activity last February 21, 2020. And I am thanking the chapters who participated during the event. Also, PIC turned over 8 additional housing units located at the PIC Housing Village in Tacloban City as part of our commitment to the city government of Tacloban for the victims of Typhoon Yolanda. PIC also cooperated and supported the outreach program of the Professional Regulation Commission in cooperation with other accredited professional organizations by way of medical and dental mission and gift-giving mission to the people beneficiaries of the program. And this is it, the soul of our strength during the pandemic. Courage over the COVID-19 virus, the PIC national and chapter responses and initiatives during the pandemic. I believe that the best way to report this is by showing the videos of these initiatives. Play the videos, please.
Nagpapasalamat din po kami sa mga iba't ibang mga gobyerno at pribadong mga organisasyon na namigay po ng tulong sa ating bayan dahil nga po dito sa COVID-19. Ito po ay Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, Mandawi po. Pasasalamat din po kami sa mga iba't ibang mga gobyerno at pribadong mga organisasyon na namigay po ng tulong sa ating bayan dahil nga po dito sa COVID-19. Ito po ay Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, Mandawi po.
It's really amazing, right? The Bayanihan spirit in your hearts. You are the living heroes during these trying times of our country and the world due to this COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you very much, and 100-fold of blessings to everyone. And yet, PICE has continually extended its continuing professional development programs to its members through free webinars. For PICE National, it conducted 2 free webinar lecture series on the 6 areas of specialization. A webinar on the Build program of the government and the challenges it encountered during the pandemic. A webinar on the ASEAN and APEC registers and industry-supported webinars. We have actually also partnered with the Construction, Manpower and Development Foundation, or CMBF, an attached agency of the construction industry of the Philippines, for industry-related seminars and programs. Likewise, aside from PICE National, I would like to acknowledge the continuing professional development webinars conducted by our chapters: Singapore, Riyadh, Eastern Province of Saudi Arabia, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Riyadh, Bahrain. And also in the country, we have webinars conducted by the following chapters: Ilocos Norte, Lawag City, Quezon City, Negros Occidental, Cebu, Davao City, Baguio City, and others. Of course, PICE National will never forget the student members. Making another history, PICE is now conducting the virtual internship of students via mentorship and apprenticeship, or BISMA program. This is an alternative learning activity and a substitute to the conventional practicum, or OJT course in the civil engineering curriculum during the time of pandemic. Many active PICE members are now mentoring and sharing their time and expertise to our civil engineering graduating students. My appreciation and salute to all our active professional members who volunteered to be part of this BISMA program. We also conducted free webinar for student members last August. We still have the PICE Got Talent Contest and the Most Outstanding Civil Engineering Student Search. And our student members are with us now at this virtual convention. And of course, November is the Civil Engineering Month, celebrated every November, every year, per Proclamation number 904. The observance aims to bring attention and consciousness to the Filipino people the importance of the civil engineers in nation building. Our theme is PICE Focus 2020, Understanding the Past, Engineering the Future. And for the chapters, don't forget to participate in the best celebrated Civil Engineering Month 2020 competition. We released a circular, the 2020-019, about this. Happy Civil Engineering Month. Activities during the Civil Engineering Month should be conducted with utmost safety, or better, virtually, and the safety protocols set by government should be strictly followed. Mark your calendars. December 11, 2020, and every December of each year thereafter is celebrated as PICE Day. And this year, it's the PICE's 83rd founding anniversary. A virtual celebration will be held with our virtual Christmas party with raffles, games, and surprises. Likewise, the PICE National Chapter Awards, the most outstanding chapters, and other awards will be given during this day. We have facelifted our PICE website, pice.org.ph, and please visit it. We are always doing improvements to make it interactive with the members and the chapters. Likewise, we have already released 3 quarterly publications or newsletters. I hope you have run through them. They were posted in our website and our FB page. We still have to release 1 more quarterly publication and 1 journal. Expect this by December. PICE is still very, very strong in terms of resources. We are still on the go with 85.3 million of total net worth based on the audited financial statements submitted to the Securities and Exchange Commission on July 7, 2020. With this, I would like to express on behalf of the entire PIC membership our great appreciation and gratitude to Davis Pice for their full support to the organization despite of the pandemic and the challenges that our industry is facing. Mabuhay po kayo, Davis Pice, and more blessings to the company. And before I end, I would like to share to you our official entry to the most outstanding accredited professional organization for this year. We already presented our best, and let us just hope and pray for the best. Please play the video of our entry.
Magnitude 6.3 earthquake rocked parts of Mindanao this evening. A school in Dipolog City collapsed due to the earthquake.
Bad things do happen in the world. People get hurt. Structures weaken. But once the dust settles and the sirens go quiet, ordinary men step up to do extraordinary things, to avoid future disasters and give people a chance to rise from the challenges.
PICE, or the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, is an organization of civil engineers whose mission is to advance the welfare of our members and the development and prestige of the civil engineering profession, and to be a dynamic force in nation building. We envision to be the leader among professional organizations known globally for professionalism, integrity, excellence, and social responsibility, a key player in nation building. Engineering, particularly the civil engineering, sounds simple. We plan, we create, and build structures and infrastructures and make sure that the people who will use it will be safe and secure.
So they take on the challenge and do the work, because stability does not happen by chance.
Noong unang lindol, October 16, naisipan ko nang puntahan yung mga hospital na malapit sa amin para i-check yung mga structures kung okay. Then kinabukasan, tumawag yung si Engineer Bong Suero. May instruction siya sa akin na magbuo ng team para gumawa ng mga rapid assessment sa mga nasira structures.
Ang role ng PDMP, PICE Disaster Mitigation Program, is ina-activate siya ng PICE in times of disasters, like earthquake, to evaluate and assess the affected buildings and other structures.
Nagkaroon po tayo ng mga immediate rapid evaluation and assessment doon sa mga buildings, and may mga nakita tayong minor damages. Unfortunately, sumunod yung October 29 and October 31 na nagkaroon ng magnitude 6.6 and 6.5. And during that earthquake, dahil masyadong malapit yung gap nung nangyaring earthquake na yon, nagkaroon na po tayo ng malaking damage doon sa mga tinamaan na dati ng earthquake. Naging mahirap para sa community ng Kidapawan, lalong-lalo na doon sa mga businessmen and doon sa mga estudyante.
Dito may nag-school sa gawas kay ang among classroom kay naapektuhan siya sa lindol. So dito na lang sa gawas nag-learn.
Siyempre po natatakot po kasi ako baka po maglindol ulit.
Nakita na namin yung damage ng lindol sa mga building namin. Sobrang nalungkot talaga ako. Hindi lang ako, pati yung mga teacher, mga parent, pati yung mga estudyante. Yung mga engineer sa PICA, sobrang laki yung naitulong nila or naiambag sa amin. Binigyan nila kami ng kaalaman, inassess nila yung mga building namin kung itong building na ito magagamit pa ba o hindi. At sobrang laki ng tulong na iyon.
Sa ganitong sakuna na lindol, napakalaking bagay yung role ng PICE para matulungan maibangon yung mga munisipyo or probinsya na nasiraan ng lindol. Kasi nga, karamihan ng damages dito, it's not only yung mga tao mismo, kundi yung tinutuloy ng bahay, yung mga paaralan na nasira, yung mga public buildings na nasira. Ang PICE, ang civil engineers lang talaga yung makapag-conduct ng assessment kung ano ba talagang status or integrity ng building. Napakalaking bagay ang role ng PICE at saka ang Association ng Civil Engineers para makatulong sa mga ganitong sakuna.
One of the goal of PRC 11 is really to have an active collaboration with various APOs. So one of the very active APO in Region 11 is the PICE or the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers. They have contributed many things like the roofing of our trellis. We are occupying a new office right now and Pice has been instrumental about it. One of the most significant participation of Pice is during the outreach program of the recent series of earthquakes in Mindanao.
DPWH, together with the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, nagdala kami ng mga relief goods, more or less 200 households.
Frontliner doon is PICE. Naghanap kami ng funds. Hindi lang pala yung pag-assess natin yung magagawa ng PICE, kundi yung pagtulong sa kanila na bigyan silang ng mga relief goods.
It is not just the help that we receive, they are looking at a greater impact in the community outside of PRC.
As civil engineer, talagang napakalaki ng role and responsibilities sa community. As a Pice scholar, thank you so much po, PICE. Binigyan nyo kami ng pag-asa po talaga na pagpatuloy yung pag-aaral namin sa kabila ng kahirapan.
Dati po akong working student din, so I am financially incapable sa aking pag-aaral. Napakalaking tulong ng PICE both sa career building at financial na tulong na nakuha ko galing sa pagiging PICE scholar.
Fueled by the same passion and commitment to our profession, every member of PICE works tirelessly to push forward our mission and vision of becoming a key contributor to nation building.
ASHER is a 24/7 structural health building monitoring system. So sa pamamagitan ng equipment na ito, malalaman natin kung paano natin masisiguro yung kahandaan ng ating buildings or other structures na importanteng mapagtibay. Nagkaroon kami ng pagkakataon through PICE, through its conference, na magkaroon ng mga presentations and mga talks para mas may paliwanag namin yung importansya ng ganitong mga technology or yung ASHER system.
PDMP or yung PICE Disaster Management Program in response to the Philippine Disaster Risk Reduction Management, PICE and OCD have a collaboration or a memorandum of agreement to address the preparedness, response, and mitigation of the Philippines in terms of disaster. We coordinate with the local government. We have teams. So PICE is spread out nationwide. We have more than 100 chapters, more than 10,000 members that can be tapped to respond upon the request of the LGUs.
PICE as a professional organization of civil engineers play a huge role in the enforcement of the building code insofar as teaching and updating the civil engineers in the latest in design and construction methodologies. However, we cannot tell in the near future how a natural disaster might occur. Hence, the study further of earthquake engineering design is constantly evolving. Rest assured that PICE will work on the development of these technologies with the help, of course, of civil engineering schools, colleges, and other institutions.
Vanguards of a stronger nation, the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers has been involved in numerous community service efforts. True to their commitment to nation building, PICE has been the forefront of many goal-oriented projects that aim to significantly improve the lives of Filipinos.
Ako po si Engineer Julito Hernandez, Civil Engineer.
Ademar Pama, Civil Engineer.
Frederick Sison, Civil Engineer.
I am Dale Peral, I'm a civil engineer.
I am Rebecca Husay Suela. I am civil engineer.
I am Ana May Manyas, civil engineer.
I'm Dr. Francis Aldrin Uy, and I am a civil engineer.
I am Erdsan Rene Suero, civil engineer.
Here in PICE, we are at the service of every Filipino.
So that's it. As I've said, we've done our best, and let us just hope and pray for the best, and the Almighty will do the rest. One old Chinese proverb states that every generation builds a road for the next. The road has been built for us, and it is incumbent upon us in our generation to build the road for the next. My colleagues, we are in this together. We are building the road for the next generation. I believe we build it strong. Let us continue to build a better road, a better future for PICE, for our members, for the industry, and for the world. Let us be on this together. Let us make a difference. At this point, allow me to express my utmost gratitude to everyone for the support, for the encouragement and inspiration you gave me during the year. PICE is a great organization for us all, and I encourage you all to share your 3 T's: time, treasure, and talent to the organization. Or in other words, let us be an active officer or an active member of PICE. We should always work as a team, or as in together, everyone achieves more. It is indeed great to be a Filipino civil engineer. Let us be proud as one. Mabuhay ang PICE, mabuhay tayong lahat. And don't forget the 3H. Let us always be happy, let us always be healthy and holy today and every day. God bless us all. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. Daghan kaayong salamat.